Hello? Donut, anyone? Of course, the great thing is about this sort of donut compared to the other sort is this is much less fattening and much easier to make. You just build it up to maximum revs and then just sit back, enjoy the ride. That way. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to drive fast. I'll explain how to do a handbrake turn, how to power slide. I'll show you the quickest way to get round a corner and how best to stop when things go wrong. This is the only formal driver training that most of us ever have. We learn how to make the indicators work and how to make the car move. Learning how to reverse round a corner is on the curriculum too, which is handy for parking, but nowhere near as handy as this. Meet Russ Swift. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So how do you do it? Well, how do you do a handbrake turn, first of all?
You turn in to shift the momentum of the car, then you pull the handbrake on. With a front-wheel drive car, you needn't dip the clutch, but with a rear-wheel drive, you do.
Yeah.
Or you'll start it. But,
and that's it?
That's it.
And you have to, presumably, to get in a gap like this, you have to have a very precise point where you pull it on.
It's just practice. It's all done instinctively when you get in a gap like this.
And what's your record?
I park in a space 33 centimetres longer than the car, which gives me about 6.5 inches front, 6.5 inches rear.
That's it?
That's it.
Unbelievable. Of course, you made your name in the Montego ad years ago, didn't you?
Many years, 14 years ago. Yeah.
Is it 14 years ago, that? Of course, all the close-ups were done by an actor. That was all Russ's. But the driving... And here I am in a Montego, about to try it for myself. Oh, I do not know how he does it. Of course, there is another way of getting the back end of a car to slide. Find yourself something with rear-wheel drive, even something blancmangy like this BMW Z8. Then, when you're going really fast round a corner, accelerate. Or, if you prefer, when you're going really fast round a corner, lift off. The effect is exactly the same. The back is going to slide round. Now, once it starts to slide, you've got to be ready to catch it by feeding in what's called some opposite lock, steering the other way. There is, however, another problem. What to do with the throttle? Well, if you use too much, this is going to happen. And if you use too little, this is going to happen. This is a hard car to do this in. So you've got to get it exactly right, throttle exactly right, steering exactly right. And then you can have an absolute riot. Even in a big American heavyweight cruiser like this one. Until eventually you're going to overcook it, you're going to crash. Then you're going to start all over again. The trouble with driving like that, though, is that after 10 minutes, your rear tyres will look like that. The tread will be completely torn off. And that's with just 400 horsepower. So imagine what happens if you have 580. In theory, all you need to do a power slide is a car with rear-wheel drive. So, can we power slide a Smart without spinning it? In fact, can we power slide a Smart at all? No. It would seem that you need rather more than 1 brake horsepower, but you don't need to go bonkers. This is the fastest racing truck in Europe. Its engine may only have 6 cylinders, but there are 12 litres and a turbo, which equates to 1,000 brake horsepower. For once, however, it isn't the power that's the big story. This truck is limited to 100 miles an hour in a race. See, if it went any faster than that, the barriers at most racetracks wouldn't be strong enough to stop it. It weighs nearly 6 tons, so perhaps we shouldn't be surprised to find that it does one mile to the gallon. A lot of you may be wondering, does this man have an HGV license? Well, in a word, no. Apparently, if you really stick it into a corner, you can make it power slide. The post office should get some lorries like this. They'll be able to keep up with email then. I like it. But do I like it more than a sports car?